Welcome to this video. If you are feeling stuck, if nothing is going well in your life, if you feel like no matter how hard you try, nothing changes, then listen to me very carefully. This is not just another motivational video. This is the video that will wake you up, shake you from inside, and make you take action right now. I believe in this video so much that I can guarantee if you truly absorb every word, your mindset will change. Your productivity will increase. Your confidence will grow. You will see positive changes in your life. 100%. I know many of you are struggling. You wake up every day thinking, I have this problem, I have that problem, I can't do this, I can't do that. But listen to me. This mindset will destroy you. Nobody is going to save you. Maybe someone will sit with you for 2 minutes, 5 minutes, but not more than that. Everyone is busy with their own problems. So stop behaving like a weak person. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. The world doesn't care about excuses. You have two choices. Stay stuck where you are or get up and fight for the life you want. Because let me tell you something. If you can feel it, if you can see it in your mind, you can achieve it. There is a famous quote, if you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, keep moving forward. The biggest mistake people make is waiting for motivation. Let me tell you the truth. Motivation is a lie. You don't need motivation. You need discipline. And in this video, I'm going to give you 20 lessons that will completely transform your life. If you follow them, you will become a different person, a stronger, wiser, and more successful version of yourself. It's also great for your English listening practice. As you listen, you'll improve your understanding, pronunciation, and confidence in English while getting inspired to take action in your life. Let's begin. Lesson 1. Realize that you can change your reality at any second. Let me ask you something. Why do you feel stuck? Do you think your life is controlled by fate? Do you think you have no power? Let me tell you the truth. At any moment, you can change everything. Right now, in this second, you can decide to become a different person. You don't need a new year. You don't need Monday. You don't need a fresh start. You can start today. You can start now. Imagine you wake up tomorrow and decide, from today, I am no longer lazy. From today, I stop complaining. From today, I take control of my life. You don't have to wait for things to be perfect. If you wait for the perfect moment, you will wait forever. I'll give you an example. There's a man who lost his job. His wife left him. He had nothing. He sat in his room for days, crying, feeling sorry for himself. But one day, he looked in the mirror and said, "Enough. I am not going to live like this." He started working again. He learned new skills. Today, he is a millionaire. What changed? Not his situation, his mindset. Your life is controlled by your mind. Change your thoughts, and you change your life. Lesson 2. Heal the past and move on. Oh my God, this is a huge problem. So many people are stuck in the past. They replay their mistakes, their pain, their failures, again and again like a movie. Let me tell you something powerful. The past is a place of reference, not a place of residence. Stop living in your past. Stop letting it define you. Some of the most successful people in the world had the worst pasts, but they didn't let it destroy them. They used it as fuel. I'll give you a real-life example. Oprah Winfrey was abused as a child. She faced racism. She was told she would never be successful. Did she let that stop her? No, she took her pain and turned it into power. She worked harder than anyone else and became one of the most successful women in history. So, what's your excuse? You can sit and cry over your past, or you can get up and fight for your future. Lesson 3. Push yourself to do things that scare you. Let me tell you something important. If something scares you, it means you must do it. People let fear control them. They say, I'm afraid to start a business. I'm afraid to speak in English. I'm afraid to talk to new people. Fear is a liar. Fear only exists in your mind. And the only way to destroy fear is to face it. Think about this. Everything you want in life is on the other side of fear. A weak person will avoid fear. But a strong person will say, this scares me? Good. That means I must do it. Lesson 4. Don't tell anyone about your trauma. Oh, this is a big one. Stop telling people about your pain. Stop looking for sympathy. Listen, most people don't care. Some people will pretend to care, but deep inside they are happy that you are suffering. Heal in silence. Work in silence. Grow in silence. One day, when you are successful, people will ask you, how did you do it? That is when you can tell your story. But until then, keep your pain to yourself. Lesson 5. Are the people around you draining your energy? Look at the people around you. Are they helping you grow? Or are they pulling you down? Some people are like poison. They kill your dreams, your energy, your motivation. They always complain. They always bring negativity. If you stay around negative people, you will become negative. Success is not just about working hard. It's also about choosing the right people to be in your life. If someone is draining your energy, cut them off. You don't need to explain. You don't need to feel guilty. Your life is yours. Protect your energy like your life depends on it. Because it does. Lesson 6. Realize that being lazy is a privilege. Most people don't even understand what laziness really is. They think it's just not wanting to do something. But let me tell you a truth that will shake you. Laziness is a privilege. What do I mean by that? Let me explain. If you are lazy, it means you have the luxury to sit around and do nothing. It means your situation is not bad enough to force you to take action. It means you are still comfortable. Think about a man who has no food to eat. Do you think he will say, I don't feel like working today? No. He will get up and do whatever it takes to survive. Think about a mother who has a sick child. Do you think she will say, I'm too tired to go to the hospital? No, she will move mountains to save her child. Laziness only exists when you still have the option to be lazy. And the worst part? The more you let laziness control you, the weaker you become. If you keep giving yourself excuses, I'll do it tomorrow. I don't feel like it. I'll start next week. You are slowly killing your dreams. And one day, you will wake up and realize it's too late. So what's the solution? Create urgency. Act like you have no other choice. If you truly want success, stop treating laziness like an option. Wake up and move like your life depends on it. Because it does. Lesson 7. Do the work toward your goals. No matter what. I need you to listen to me very carefully. Nobody cares about your dreams as much as you do. Nobody will push you. Nobody will wake you up early. Nobody will force you to work. It's all on you. This is the harsh truth most people don't want to accept. They say, I want to be successful. But when it's time to work, they make excuses. I don't have time. I don't feel motivated. It's too hard. Listen to me. Every goal is hard. Getting fit? Hard? Making money? Hard? Learning English? Hard? Building a business? Hard? But do you know what's harder? Regret. The pain of regret is 100 times worse than the pain of discipline. So what should you do? Stop thinking. Start doing. Every time you don't feel like working, remember this. You don't have to feel like it. You just have to do it. Your future self is watching. Will you be proud of what you did today? Or will you regret it? It's your choice. Lesson 8. Remind yourself why you started. Let me ask you something. Why did you start? Why did you start learning English? Why did you start that business? Why did you start working on yourself? There was a reason, a deep reason, a fire inside you. But here's the problem. Over time, we forget that reason. We lose motivation. We get tired. This is why most people quit. They start strong, but then life happens, distractions come, problems appear, and they forget why they even started. But champions? They don't forget. They remind themselves every day. I started learning English because I want a better future. I started this business because I want financial freedom. I started going to the gym because I want to be strong. Your why is your fuel, so write it down. Say it out loud. Every time you feel like giving up, remember why you started. Because the moment you give up, you go back to zero. And I know you didn't come this far just to quit. Lesson 9. Learn to ask for help. You can't do it alone. This is a huge problem. People think asking for help makes them weak. They say, I don't need anyone. I can handle everything myself. But let me tell you something. You're not Superman. No successful person in the world did it alone. They all had mentors, teachers, friends, people who guided them. Look at the biggest companies in the world, Apple, Tesla, Amazon. Do you think those billionaires built their companies alone? No, they had teams. They had advisors. So why do you think you have to do everything alone? Here's what you need to understand. Strong people ask for help. Weak people pretend they don't need it. But listen carefully. Only ask help from the right people. If you ask advice from someone who has no experience, they will give you bad advice. So find someone who has already achieved what you want. Learn from them. Let them guide you. Success is not about doing everything alone. It's about learning from the right people. Lesson 10. Are you too consumed in other people's lives? Now this lesson will hurt some people, but it's the truth. Are you spending more time watching others than improving yourself? Think about it. How many hours do you spend? Scrolling on social media, watching other people's success, comparing your life to others? Remember that every second you spend focusing on someone else's life, you are wasting time you could be using to build your own. Let me tell you a story. There were two friends. One of them spent all day watching celebrities, gossiping about rich people, scrolling through social media. The other friend spent that same time working on himself, learning, improving, grinding. 5 years later, one was still in the same place, broke and complaining. The other one? Rich, successful, happy. Why? Because he focused on himself. Stop caring about what others are doing. Start caring about what you are doing. If you're too busy watching someone else succeed, you will never succeed. So make a decision today. Focus on you. Lesson 11. Become more educated. Knowledge is power. If you truly want to change your life, the first thing you need to understand is this. Ignorance is dangerous. Many people walk through life blind. They don't read, they don't learn, they don't question anything. They live in a bubble of limited knowledge and then wonder why their life never improves. But let me tell you something. Knowledge is power, and the more you learn, the stronger you become. Look at the richest and most successful people in the world. They don't just rely on luck. They invest in education. They read books. They study their craft. They understand things that the average person does not. And that is why they succeed. But here's the problem. Most people stop learning after school. They get a degree, and then they stop growing. They think they know enough. But listen, school is just the beginning. You have to keep learning every single day. Not because someone tells you to, but because you want to. So how do you do this? Read books. Learn from the greatest minds in history. 2. Listen to podcasts or watch educational videos. Instead of wasting time on social media, feed your brain with valuable knowledge. 3. Surround yourself with smart people. If you are always the smartest person in the room, you are in the wrong room. 4. Ask questions. Never assume you know everything. The smartest people are always students of life. The more you learn, the more confident you become. The more skills you develop, the more opportunities you create. If you want to be powerful, educate yourself. Because once you have knowledge, nobody can take it away from you. Lesson 12. Keep people who feed your soul. The people around you will make you or break you. Because here's the truth. Energy is contagious. If you are always surrounded by lazy, negative, and toxic people, it will affect you. Even if you are strong, their energy will slowly destroy your ambition. But if you surround yourself with people who push you, challenge you, and uplift you, you will grow faster than ever before. Let me tell you a story. There were two brothers. One brother spent time with smart, ambitious, hardworking people. The other surrounded himself with lazy, negative people. Fast forward 10 years. The first brother became successful, confident, and wealthy. The second brother was still in the same place, complaining about life. What was the difference? The people around them. If you want to be strong, successful, and happy, you need to protect your energy. Surround yourself with winners. Keep people who feed your soul, not drain it. You don't need a big circle. You need the right circle. Because who you spend time with is who you become. Lesson 13. It's never too late to change. One of the biggest lies people tell themselves is, I'm too old to change. They say, oh, I'm already 30, it's too late to start a business. I'm 40, I can't learn a new skill. I'm 50, I can't change my life now. And because of this lie, they stay stuck. But let me tell you something. It is never too late. Colonel Sanders started KFC at 65. Morgan Freeman got his first big movie role at 50. Vera Wang became a designer at 40. Do you know what that means? Your age does not matter. Your mindset does. The only time it's too late is when you are dead. As long as you are breathing, you can change. You can grow. You can achieve everything you want. But you have to stop making excuses. The people who say, I'm too old, are the same people who will regret not trying. So if you are 30, 40, 50, or even 60, start today. Because 5 years from now, you will look back and wish you had started sooner. Lesson 14. Take care of your physical appearance. Now listen to me very carefully. How you present yourself to the world matters. Some people say, looks don't matter, only personality counts. But let me tell you the truth. Your appearance affects how people treat you and how you feel about yourself. When you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, you carry yourself with confidence. But here's the problem. Most people don't take care of themselves. They eat junk food, they don't exercise, they wear whatever they find, and then they wonder why they feel insecure. Your body is the only place you have to live. So take care of it. Exercise regularly, not just for looks, but for health, energy, and confidence. Dress well. You don't need expensive clothes. Just be clean, neat, and well-groomed. Take care of your skin, hair, and hygiene. When you smell good and feel fresh, you will naturally feel better about yourself. Stand tall. Good posture makes you look more powerful and confident. Taking care of yourself is not vanity. It's self-respect. The world will treat you based on how you treat yourself. So respect yourself enough to look your best every single day. Lesson 15. Confidence is silent. Insecurity is loud. Do you know why the most powerful people in the world don't waste time showing off? Because real confidence doesn't need to prove itself. The loudest person in the room is usually the weakest. They feel the need to impress everyone because deep down, they are insecure. But true confidence? It speaks for itself. Confident people don't beg for attention. They naturally attract it. Confident people don't need to tell you they are smart, rich, or strong. You can feel it. So how do you build this kind of confidence? Master something. Confidence comes from competence. The better you are at something, the more confident you will feel. Stop seeking validation. You don't need approval from others. You only need to impress yourself. Develop a strong mind. When you believe in yourself, nothing can shake you. Move with purpose. Walk, talk, and act like someone who knows exactly who they are. Confidence is not about being the loudest in the room. It's about knowing your worth, even in silence. Lesson 16. Treat yourself as you would treat someone you love. Let me ask you a question. How do you treat the people you love? Think about it. If your best friend was feeling sad, would you insult them? Would you call them a failure? Would you tell them they're worthless? Of course not. If your little brother or sister was struggling, would you say, "You'll never succeed"? No. You would encourage them. You would tell them, "You are strong. You can do this. I believe in you." But here's the problem. Why don't we talk to ourselves the same way? Most people are their own worst enemy. They look in the mirror and only see flaws. They make a mistake and call themselves stupid. They fail once and tell themselves, "I'm a failure." They treat themselves worse than they would ever treat someone they love. But let me tell you something. You deserve kindness too. If you want to be happy, you have to start treating yourself like someone you love. Be kind to yourself. Speak to yourself with love and encouragement. Forgive yourself. You're human. You make mistakes. But mistakes don't define you. Growth does. Take care of yourself. Eat well. Exercise. Rest. Give yourself the same care you would give your loved ones. Celebrate your victories, even the small ones, because every step forward is progress. Self-love is not selfish. It is necessary. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You cannot give love to others if you don't first love yourself. So starting today, treat yourself with the respect, kindness, and love that you deserve. Lesson 17. Start today with what you have. Too many people sit around waiting for the perfect moment. They say, "I'll start my business when I have more money. I'll go to the gym when I have more time. I'll follow my dreams when the time is right." But here's the truth. There is no perfect moment. If you keep waiting, You will waste your whole life waiting. Look at the most successful people in the world. Do you think they started when everything was perfect? No. They started with what they had. They started even when they were scared, even when they were broke, even when they had no idea how things would turn out. Because the only way to get ahead is to start. So stop waiting. Start with what you have. Right now, you don't need the best equipment. Start with what you can afford. You don't need the perfect plan. Start with the first step. You don't need everything figured out. Just start. Success is not about what you have. It's about what you do with what you have. So start today, because one day you will wish you had started sooner. Lesson 18. Believe that you deserve it. Do you know what stops most people from success? It's not their skills, not their money, not their background. It's their mindset. Deep down, many people don't believe they deserve success. They don't believe they deserve love. They don't believe they deserve happiness. And because they don't believe it, they don't go after it. But let me tell you something. You deserve it. You deserve success. You deserve happiness. You deserve love. You deserve every good thing in life. But you have to believe it. Because if you don't believe you deserve greatness, you will never fight for it. Think about this. Imagine two people going for the same job. One person walks in with confidence, believing they are the best candidate. The other person walks in feeling small, thinking they don't deserve it. Who do you think will get the job? The one who believes they deserve it. Your mindset shapes your reality. If you believe you are not good enough, life will reflect that back to you. But if you believe you deserve success, you will go after it with full force. So say this with me. I deserve success. I deserve happiness. I deserve every good thing in life. Now go and claim it. Lesson 19. Have faith. Life is unpredictable. Sometimes things don't go as planned. Sometimes you face failure after failure. Sometimes you feel lost, broken, and unsure of what to do next. But in those moments, you need one thing: faith. Faith is believing in something even when you can't see it yet. Faith is knowing that even when times are tough, better days are coming. Faith is trusting that every failure, every hardship, and every delay is preparing you for something greater. But here's the thing. Faith is not just sitting and waiting. Faith is taking action. If you want a better life, have faith and move forward, even when you don't know exactly how things will work out. Because when you believe, when you push forward, when you refuse to give up, things start falling into place. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in your journey. Have faith that every struggle has a purpose. And keep going. Because the moment you stop believing is the moment you stop growing. Lesson 20. God always provides. Ask God, talk to God. Now for the most important lesson of all. You are never alone. No matter what you are going through, no matter how lost you feel, no matter how hopeless things seem, God is always with you. You don't have to do everything by yourself. You don't have to carry every burden alone, because God is watching over you. But here's the thing. You have to talk to Him. When you feel lost, pray. When you need guidance, ask. When you are struggling, trust. God always provides. Maybe not in the way you expect. Maybe not in the timing you want. But He always provides. Think about your life. How many times have things worked out even when you thought they wouldn't? That's not luck. That's God. But you have to open your heart. You have to let go of fear and trust Him. Because when you do, miracles happen. No matter how big your dreams are, no matter how impossible things seem, God can make a way. So don't be afraid. Don't lose hope. Talk to God. Trust God. Because He has a plan for you. And His plan is greater than anything you can imagine. You have now learned 20 powerful lessons. But remember, motivation is useless if you don't take action. So starting today, believe in yourself. Take action. Have faith. And never give up. Because your time is now. No more waiting. No more doubting. This is your moment. Go and make your dreams happen. Because you were born for greatness. And you have two choices. Keep living the same way, making excuses, feeling stuck, wasting time. Or decide right now that you are going to change your life forever. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is going to do the work for you. Nobody is going to hand you success, happiness, or confidence. You have to create it yourself. So stop waiting. Stop complaining. Stop doubting yourself. Because let me tell you something. You are more powerful than you think. You have survived every bad day. You have overcome every hardship. You have made it this far. And if you can survive the past, you can build an incredible future. But you must decide. Right now. No more fear. No more excuses. No more waiting for the perfect time. The perfect time is now. Your dreams are waiting for you. Your best life is waiting for you. Your success, your happiness, your confidence, it's all waiting for you to take action. So get up, move forward, take the first step. And remember, you were not born to be average. You were born to be great. Now go out there, believe in yourself, and make your life everything you have ever dreamed of. This is your time. Go and claim it.